Remember to like and subscribe. Am I the asshole for writing up an employee who catfished me? I'm a manager in a work environment that's rather casual where employees get close and spend a lot of time together outside of work. I'm a little traditional when it comes to employer/employee relationships, so while I do participate in some activities to build morale and camaraderie, i.e. happy hours after work, attend weddings if invited, etc., I do not participate in social activities where things might get out of hand, i.e. going to concerts, clubbing, just going to someone's house to hang out, etc. This is a personal policy that I also extend to social media, where I keep my profiles private and do not add or accept employees on all platforms. I just like to keep things private and don't want them to see where I spend my time, who I'm dating, etc. Recently a new hire asked me for my account, and I kindly let her know that I like to keep things private. I thought that was it, but she went ahead and made a fake account to follow me, going as far as to post fake photos and write a fake bio to look like we went to college together. I found out because after I accepted her, she took screenshots of my photos and shared them to other colleagues. Thankfully there wasn't anything off base on my accounts, but she did share photos of a new boyfriend I haven't introduced yet, as well as photos of a new designer bag I purchased, and jokingly asked everyone if he was my sugar daddy. It was a huge breach of my privacy. Her comments also embarrassed me, and I ended up writing her up, which is a semi-serious offense at our workplace that can lead to termination. Since then, it's caused a huge drama at work, with some employees thinking I can't take a joke and that I was taking things too far, while others came out to support me. I hate that it split up the team. Upper management supports my decision, but some employees have mentioned that I could have just verbally warned her first and that it was my own fault for falling for her catfish. AITA? Verdict: not the asshole. Top comments. NTA: that is a gross violation. She pretty much took the worry most of the general populace have and made it a reality. The blatant victim blaming by your employees also needs to be addressed, preferably in a seminar where they take harassment training. Keep an eye on those employees, because it sounds like worst case scenario they would do something similar as a joke. And I would emphasize as part of it that being able to maintain this kind of relaxed working atmosphere requires that people be able to respect the boundaries others put in place without having to be beaten over the head with a rule book. Gossiping about someone's sexual conduct is a stated violation of my work's sexual harassment policy. Also, stalking or other threatening communication made through any means, including electronic or third persons. This would definitely get you in trouble in my workplace, and it should. It's absolutely unhinged. Who on earth would think that was appropriate in a professional setting? I agree. She, employee, sounds like someone with no understanding of the difference between social media and workplace appropriateness. I actually think a write-up was light, and I would have talked about termination and not just a write-up. This is social media stalking in my opinion. OP is NTA. Stalking, harassment. And the question is why? What kind of person gets their kicks doing this? All for the lols? Going through all this trouble? Frankly, I find it disturbing and would feel very uncomfortable having a coworker around me who did this. Trust in them would be gone. It is because of people like that we can't have nice things, FFS. OP, NTA, and I hope you consider the suggestion of staff training others have made. This is exactly what I was thinking. So here's what happened. 1. I get a new job. 2. I ask my boss to add me on social media. 3. They say no because they like to keep their private life private. 4. I trick them into adding me on social media. 5. Not only do I snoop into their private life, but I spread it around to my other colleagues. 6. I make wildly inappropriate comments about my boss to my brand new colleagues. 7. I have no idea about workplace loyalties because I am a new employee and someone lets the boss know. 8. Now I'm sad because I'm in trouble. Yeah. So what mental process, if any, is going on here? So easy to respect boundaries and so much effort to catfish. And for what benefit?